guys take your long ass naps in the do you do it in the shadow realm or do you do it uh like in the real world?
I feel like nippy napping in the shadow realm. Personally.
It's an interesting idea.
Nadine is gonna be watching guard over the temple.
Is what's his face still in the hole?
Are you taking a sleep though?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why we would ever take him out of that hole. That might just be his jail now.
He'll probably starve to death.
Yeah.
Or run out of air?
Or we could just,
I can't believe we forgot him in there.
I didn't forget him. Or, we could just, pull him out and say, you got two choices. You could be...
You lost Bozo.
You can be exiled, or you could join...
You try to figure out where the fuck your friends went, or you can join us.
There's only one or two. That's my decision on that. But honestly, I feel like the people should decide.
Ooh. Are they good at that?
Oh man,
No.
let's lynch him.
No, they are not. That is why we should give them the opportunity to start making choices.
With this man's life, for some reason.
I mean, technically, it's your choice. When it comes down to
Mr.
it.
King.
Yeah.
This might
Emperor,
be a
technically.
conversation to have in character about this, what to
Yeah.
do with the guy. But I think what is probably most important is you guys resting before deciding this, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Please.
I have teleport now.
That's good for you, Noah. Okay. You guys go ahead and you take a nap. It's a little weird that the festivities don't have the person they just swore their allegiance to.
I mean, Quinn would try to stay for festivities to show that he's doing the thing.
Sure.
He also
show
didn't
up.
have fatigue.
That's fair. You show up for the festivities. It's very clear these people don't know how to party. It's like an awkward dance at a church school.
Oh no.
Hell yeah, church prom.
I want to teach them the fantasy Cupid shuffle.
Are you there or are you sleeping?
I mean, before I go to bed.
All right, one song before we go to bed.
One Cupid shuffle.
Okay. Roll me. What did you roll for the Cupid shuffle?
Can I add advantage because I in the real life am so good at the Cupid shuffle.
You tell me what you think, like how you want to roll this. What skill can you argue for this?
I
Performance,
mean,
obviously.
Clearly, I would argue, if not wisdom, because there is wisdom in knowing when you are safe to let your guard down and let loose.
No.
Damn. All right.
This is a religion check because this is the dance.
How about
No.
How about insight? In so much that I have to suss out the best way to get these people to open up without it being weird.
You know what? I will accept that one.
Excellent.
Now roll a 1.
No, it's a 19. Go fuck yourself. I'm great at the Cupid shuffle.
I see a 13.
No!
I'm kidding.
No, I hit it twice. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm joking. Yes, you are able to do great. You kind of suss them out, figure out okay, who seems the most open to this or at least learning, and you present this in a way to them of here is something fun you can learn that might be useful in your new home, and you teach them the Cupid Shuffle.
Fuck yes. This is
Here's
all I've
something that
ever
might help
wanted.
you.
Quinn, do you dance?
Sure.
Yeah, you now have a fully functioning, non-gross body. You feel strong, you feel dexterous,
Does
you
he have an arm?
feel all yes, you do have both of your arms.
Do we have a
Uh,
Nick?
yes,
Yeah,
you
is
still
Nick
have the
Cupid
Nick.
shuffling?
Yeah, sorry,
He
that
got
was
my demo.
resolved a while ago, but yes. Um, Nick is also there. He is a little bit more reserved. He's still kind of trying to process everything. But that goes away relatively soon when he just starts eating everything. Him and Connor.
Battle
Do
of
they
the
act like
largest
brothers?
stomach.
What'd you say?
Go ahead.
I said
No, I,
battle of the largest stomach, but I think she was talking to you.
yeah.
Do they act like brothers? Are
Um,
they the three amigos yet?
there already were the three amigos.
Yeah. Yeah, which
Not
one's
they
the
were
parrot?
there already were three amigos.
Is
It was Quinn, Iris, and Nick. If there's a parrot, it's Connor.
yeah.
Yeah, that is what they mostly focus on is the eating. Um, Connor does attempt to dance and is very excited by the fact that he is one of the best dancers there.
Oh, the bar's so low, bud.
Exactly. That's why
You know
he's
what?
You're
excited
fucking
by it.
lucky
You know what?
Maple's
Good
not
for him.
awake.
But yeah. Quinn, you also dance out there. Um, if you would like to roll something to influence your the people's perception of you, you are more than welcome to argue something.
Um, for specifically dancing or in general?
Either.
I think he would like to play amazing party host and try to get to know people better.
Okay. What would you like to roll for that?
I would like to roll persuasion.
Make sense? Yeah. Yeah, you Jesus Christ, 15?
Yes,
Fifth fucking teen?
exactly.
Damn, alright.
I mean, that's my
It's a
athletics right
god.
now.
I know, I just have to get used to it. uh yeah, you go ahead, you go around to the people. They're not used to speaking to their god or speaking to their king or their emperor or the thing that they are supposed to have their devotion to. It is an interesting and strange feeling for them, one that they're not necessarily against. You see a lot of the fear that they have been holding on to all of their lives kind of meld away a bit as they're getting more hopeful. They don't really know what else they're supposed to do besides be afraid, and this whole strange experience feels like a hopeful goodbye, I think is the best way to say it. They know they're going to be leaving here, and it's a bittersweet mix that you are kind of helping them feel better about.
Yep.
here is still taking up the I'm just an attendant role. But
If
Is there
she's
anything? Oh, go ahead.
if she stays for the party, Quinn tries to dance with her.
well,
Aw.
now she's dancing because, well, she was doing the thing because she thought it was not appropriate for the god to dance with the lady. So, but now that's not true. So that's fine. Yes, she'll dance. Of course.
I'm not gonna have you guys roll for this. This is the first time in a long time that you guys have been able to do something kind of physical together in the
The
real
real
space for both of you. Yeah, not in Quinn's dreams, but this is you physically holding him, physically being able to touch him, him being able to move you around, to lift you, to dance and be with you physically there. He can hold you with both of his hands.
They're only a little bit clammy. No, it's nice. It's good.
That's the curse of the Yellow King, always clammy hands.
Always clammy.
No.
Um,
Kira's very
it
happy.
doesn't, yeah, it doesn't really matter how good the dancing is because it's you guys getting to do it together without worry of what will happen to Quinn's body from it. You guys get to just enjoy the moment.
Very good. God, it's been a long time.
Yeah, you guys all have well, a more muted night than some of the ones you've had, a very poignant night, let's call it that. A lot of you turn into bed early. You don't know really how long the festivities are going to go on. It might end relatively soon after you guys go to bed, but you think that the mood has been sufficiently set for people. Yeah, you guys all get your long rest, nothing happens. When you wake up in the morning, um, it is to Wistaria, it seems she entered the shadow area on her own. And she is just gently waking you all up, um, letting you know that everyone is prepared to move whenever they call for it.
Yeah, let's get people to their new island.
Wait,
yes.
first, Dad. Fix.
Use your words. What's
I'm
happening?
assuming you're talking about Nermal's dad and not
Yes.
my dad, who is
Yeah.
locked in a hole.
That.
We can fix
Yes.
both. Or at least talk about both.
We love fixing
She-
daddy issues here.
So much daddy issues.
So many daddies, so little time.
Those were words you could use.
He did. He did use them.
Maybe the real daddies were the issues they left all along.
Fucking mood.
I'm sorry, the issues they left behind. She suggests at least you guys maybe get out of the shadow area and have some breakfast.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's have some breakfast.
All right. You guys get together for breakfast. It's a rather sparse one. They're not, like you've had the food with them. It's not anything to write home about, but it seems relatively nice. Mostly like a seaweed soup with like you think maybe seagull eggs. and some fried fish.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yeah, you guys can go ahead. Let's use this time to discuss what exactly your plans are. Nermal and his father are in the temple, but they are not near you at the moment. So you can talk about how you want to deal with that. And yeah, you have an odd number sort of people. You had some ideas on how to get them back that you were working on. Iris had made that large tapestry that she had worked with Istis, and I can't remember if Nadina worked on it too.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
sounds right.
To teleport them to actually I don't remember where you set it to.
I thought it was a go home button.
Yeah, I think was it the temple?
Yeah, it will be the temple. That's right, because you didn't know you have to leave the place, and you didn't know where you were going to send them yet.
Right, that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
that was more for us, I think.
Yes. Well, it was a way to get a whole bunch of people without having to take a ship.
How many people are still here?
I think I gave the exact number in another one.
I think it was
I
30
think
something.
I think it was a little more than that.
The
I
whole
thought it was like
population was not very big.
yeah. Well, it was
Well-
originally not big. Then they got refugees from other places.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
the reason why I'm
you-
asking is because I wanted to know if all of them could fit on the ship. If not, that's fine. I just needed to know if that was an option.
Probably not. No.
Okay.
At least not for the length of journey that it would be.
Hi, bitch.
I thought it was around 40 to 50, but
Okay.
I will have to look back and double check on that later. I apologize.
Well, Maple, did you see a tree? Can
Where?
we just put in the
No.
place we are trying to take them?
No.
There's no trees.
It was a lot of plains. if I
It was a
recall.
lot of like fields and like acres and shit like that. There wasn't like an orchard.
Oh, back there? There would have been a tree. I'm sorry.
Okay. Here,
So-
probably not.
Why don't
Yeah,
we
here there's no tree.
all pile into my shadow realm, or they all pile into my shadow realm, and we just Maple tree teleport where we
Okay.
want to go.
Alternatively,
You
I
will
can
lose the
teleport
ship.
there. Ah, yes.
Oh yeah,
Use
we did
that.
bring the ship.
What if Maple and I tree teleport and start setting up the city, and everyone else comes join us with the ship?
Yeah, that can work.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
tossing aside the really cool well, I mean you could teleport them to the tree thing once you guys all get to what's the place? Once you guys all get back to Mirai.
Mhm.
What?
We're going to Mirai, huh?
Why
But
wouldn't
aren't
you
we-
be?
Because we're going
Aren't
to
we-
West Harry.
Yeah, to
Why?
do submarine shit.
To...
No. What I'm saying is
Huh?
you because you have to get the ship back to Mirai, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Sometime,
You
yeah.
drive the ship into the tapestry.
We can do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
New plan. What if we just
You guys
hire?
made it big enough to do that.
Okay, well, that'll do it then.
We could also
I'm-
like pay Nermal to take the ship back for us and not worry about it.
I'm confused about a couple of things. One, where are we putting the sea elves?
West Harry, the middle
West Hari.
village. Yeah.
Okay. And we have a teleport to go there, teleportation to do that, right?
Yes. Apparently.
So why don't we just do that?
The
Why don't we
only
go
way you
straight
can
there?
So the only way you can teleport straight there is if they get into his shadow and then Maple teleports there with the tree thing. But don't you have to touch a tree to get there?
I can
Sure.
teleport 8 people individually,
Well,
and
okay,
that would work with
okay,
Shadow.
okay. Here's another question: how long can people stay in the shadow?
You have not tested how long. At the very least, it's a minimum of 8 hours.
A minimum of 8 hours. How long did it take us to get from West Hari to here?
2 days? 2 or 3 days, I think.
It took a couple days.
Okay. While Maple is recovering, we should figure that out. Because the easiest thing for us to do is just to take them all while they're in the shadow. They all get in the shadow for a couple of days. Then we just take the ship there.
Probably can do that.
We should stay here anyways because Maple is exhausted.
Yeah.
Like moving her right now, like I don't
But
think is a bad idea, but like
Aren't
also,
you in more danger here,
I was
though?
about to say we could
I
get
don't
like
think staying here is a
Guardian
great idea.
fucked. We're on the water.
okay,
Yeah.
so that's a problem. Okay, that's fine.
I like
I'm posing suggestions.
would be safer if like we go with Quinn's idea. Me and Quinn go take the people, get them set up. I would be safer there so I can recoup while you guys are traveling to us.
Okay, if you basically you guys teleport while we take the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. That's great. I'm just posing suggestions to figure out what we can do without expending as many expending many resources.
Sure.
I mean, it wouldn't be
So
spending many resources. It would just be a tree once.
I was
Yeah, either way.
talking about like spell slots. I know they come back per day, but we may need them for emergency or something like that. I mean, 7th level is still an extremely powerful spell slot, and we would be separated from each other for an extended period of time.
A day?
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, I'm like a little worried about splitting up, but I don't see a better option
Mm-mm.
at
I
the
think
moment.
you 4 on the ship should be fine. And
Okay.
me and Quinn, if anything happens here, I think we also should be fine.
I mean, it's going to be you, Quinn, and
Normal.
I mean,
bunch of
Connor's
people.
going with Quinn, right?
Yeah, and Connor.
Presumably.
And
Normal.
well, I mean, well,
I'm assuming he wants to stay with his
Ki-
wife. His very
Kira
pregnant
has
wife.
to go.
Why?
Kira has to
But
go.
Why? I can teleport via trees.
Oh, wait, is there a tree here that we can use?
Quinn can make a tree.
Fair. Okay.
So it'd be Nadinia, Kira, Iris, and Skylar on the boat. So that'd be 4. That should be able to handle anything if you run into something in the air.
Sorry, real quick. Quinn cannot make living items.
Okay, well, there you go. So Kira would have to go.
So Maple would
So,
stay.
are you guys not using the tapestry at all?
The tapestry goes
The
to
tapestry
Mirai.
doesn't do what we want to do.
The tapestry goes to Mirai. We don't want to go to Mirai.
We don't need
Well-
to go to Mirai.
Okay, so let me real quick. If you guys once you guys drop everyone off, where are you
Mhm.
planning on going?
Taros? To get the submarine?
Okay.
The submarine's in Taros.
So hear me out. You use the tapestry to get everyone here to Mirai.
Why?
Well, let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Mirai has the trees that you need to
Okay.
then, with Maple and Kira and Quinn, to teleport the people over to West Harry and get them set up and teleport back. Once you're back, you could use the teleportation with the what's it called? Avon Corporation to teleport to Taros.
Or Belier.
Yeah, or Belier.
What
And
basically we have
have
more options to go after we get to Mirai. I guess
yes,
the
that's what I'm
other
saying.
question.
And then you don't have to worry about the ship either.
The other
But how are we
question
gonna
is
move the fucking submarine if we don't have the ship?
You could
another
always
good
rent
question.
one. You could rent one. You are friends with one of the most prominent,
I guess
ship ones.
I guess
Also, you don't know if the ship can carry it.
I guess the other question is that well,
What is?
okay, here's my next question. How much of the shadow how much can the shadow fit? Like what's the maximum big like diameter, like a bag of holding? How big does it get?
I don't know.
It would correlate to Quinn's shadow.
So if we could make my
made
shadow
a
really big, we could put the
the sub
submarine
the
in my shadow.
Technically, yes.
I think that's our best bet when it comes
So we
to
need a big
carrying.
lamp, and we'll hold him right in front of it.
I mean, we got people who know the light spell.
Big
You
lamp.
also could enlarge me for no particular reason. It'd be funny.
Don't you get big
Honestly,
anyways?
it would be funnier making you tiny, and then the light can make your shadow really big.
Okay, so I guess the last question is, if we use the tapestry, do we get to take the tapestry with us?
Someone could roll a sleight of hand to try to grab it as they are the last person going through.
Oh, I
Just
would
like
say
turn it inside
Maple
out.
could, but she has disadvantage.
Yeah, that's
Unless someone casts, can't Greater Restoration get rid of it?
Yeah, but that's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's like 500 gold.
mhm.
Is it?
Yeah.
500 gold, specifically
Worth
diamonds.
of oh, is it diamonds? I thought it was incense.
Yeah, it's
No,
diamonds, I think.
It's diamond.
So yeah, no. It was 100.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's 100.
not worth
Okay,
it.
but
It's
but
100.
it but
500
I don't
for
know.
reds.
500. Yeah, 500 is is raised dead, and then 1,000 for resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess in that case, so that's the big reason why I don't want to use the tapestry. I don't
Honestly,
want to
I'm more concerned about leaving a portal to the temple in Mirai
That's what I
anywhere
mean. That's what I mean.
upon
Yeah.
reflection.
That's what I mean. Like I don't want to leave it behind.
Oh, but they went to all the work to make it.
Which is
Which
why
is
we can
great.
use it when we need it.
It also sounds like the DM just really wants us to go to Mirai for whatever reason.
No, it's because I think it's a cool item, and
Mhm.
Iris spent a lot of time making it.
We
can
are
always
gonna
use it
use
another
I mean-
time.
Have we gotten any updates from Mirai at all? Like, hey, Mama Istis Maurice, what's up? My friend Raymond?
Not really.
Okay.
All right, just send it.
You guys haven't really been out that long. Just,
Yeah, we've been
That's
like
fair.
It's been like a week.
a week at most.
Longer than that, because you had to fly out into there.
Into a
Like, you had to fly to West Hari and then fly to the Wildlands. It's been longer, and they
Just 2
kept...
weeks.
You guys did talk to them relatively soon before landing.
So like a week since we talked.
A lot can happen in a week.
Yeah,
But-
I'm not saying that's a problem. I'm just saying it's been a week. Been a
Fair.
week since we
Mhm.
last talked.
Fair. Yeah, I'm fine. Like yeah, we made this dope tapestry, but we'll still have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You can always use it another time.
Yeah, I think. Okay, here's a better way to figure this out. Let's contact Morai and see if there's anything that we need to be updated about.
yeah, it's like, hey, do you need us, or can we fuck off for another bit? You know?
Yeah. Who should we? We should contact Maurice.
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on. Contact both Maurice and Mama Istis.
I was gonna say both, because
But-
Maurice
but
could have
the-
fucked off again.
No. It's not the fucking off part that I'm worried about. It's. I want to make sure that they're both saying the same thing. Because they like to do this where they'll say things that to make sure that we don't worry. Especially Mama Istis. For some reason, she thinks that us worrying is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, should we just talk to Raymond and get the straight political update and
We can
then
do all
bully
three. We can
Istis?
do all three. We can do
Great.
all three.
Someone
Call
call somebody.
everyone.
I'd contact my boyfriend, but unfortunately, like, he's in jail.
Wait,
Let's
no,
start-
we need new thing. We need to go to Mirai because we need to get all of the fish people eye stones so that we have like 30 grandmas
Excellent.
butt
You
dialing me
want
all the
to
time.
teach them all how to use Ice Stone.
God, we need a month intensive training.
Why are you trying to torture Skylar like this?
Because he hasn't spoken, I
Skylar,
haven't
can you
heard
make
his
us
voice.
some eye stones.
Craig, are you still alive?
Craig?
Discord's doing a thing where it likes to mute everywhere and
Oh, no.
not tell me when it's muted.
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
man.
buddy.
It's fine.
Have you been talking?
No, I haven't been talking until now, but Skylar would be like, I'm not being tech for 50 people. I don't get paid enough.
Fair.
You get
What if
paid.
I
It'd be
start
like the
paying you?
apartment, but worse.
A lot worse.
What if I started paying you?
With what money?
In what?
Exposure.
To danger?
Bitch,
She
please,
is
I'm
a famous-
fabulous.
She's
We
a
could-
famous fashion model.
We can throw her off the edge. It's all right. That even I believe that is very cringy.
It won't kill me, probably. The water nor the fall will kill me. It's the tentacle that'll get me.
If they even want you.
Does that mean that the king yell is gonna spit me back out?
Maybe.
Or just kill you? But we'll see. Anyway, back to the issues at
All right.
hand.
Let's contact Maurice and see if there's anything we need to be aware of.
God, I have to remember what Marie sounded like. Give me a second.
Southern.
That's what I thought. Yeah? Hello?
Hi, Maurice.
Oh, hi. Hi, Nadine. I wasn't expecting a call from you guys. I really haven't been using this stone that much.
How are you?
I'm all good. Do you have any idea when y'all are gonna be back? The election's coming up. We might need you guys for a bit of protection.
How
What?
much? When's the election?
Month.
A month? I close a fist over the stone. We gonna be back in a month?
Shrug.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. We have a fast track back to Marai, so we figured that out. We're just calling in to make sure everything's okay.
I mean, you kind of left the city at like one of the, craziest political times, so the answer is no.
Yeah, I don't do politics,
I mean,
so
well, there's been cases of rioting and cases of protest, but the lines getting blurred on which is which.
you
Uh,
think the Red Riders have anything to do with it?
no, I think it has to do with all the religious stuff that just got brought out into the light. There's also been a couple of news medias really hitting hard on some of the corruption up top.
So what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Upper Morale's getting kind of angsty. Uh, Raymond thinks they might be bringing in their own force.
Bullshit.
What, for protection?
Yeah,
Or to suppress? Because there's a difference between the two.
I think it might end up being both. It's real easy to turn protect into suppress with the right
Yeah,
kind of
but you
lie.
can separate the two. Damn it.
Yeah, they've been getting a whole bunch of them from some builder out there in Taros.
Taros?
Don't fucking tell me it's that cunt bag.
Not again.
Fuck,
We'll
kill
see
him this
about that.
time.
We'll check up on it and see about it this time, okay?
Yeah, they haven't rolled them out just yet, but there's been a lot of shipments coming in and out just to the upper Marai, and there ain't even really docks up here to be bringing that much stuff to.
All right. Thanks for the update, Maurice. We're
Yeah.
we're
On the
currently.
plus side, I think your dad's got a lot of work.
You know what? That is an upside.
Yeah, I think he's been the one bringing most of it in.
Bitch, what?
Size. And he's probably making a pretty penny off of it.
You gotta call your dad and tell him to blow it all up.
No. See, like comes the phone.
But we're kind of worried that, they're basically bringing in their own standing army. If the election doesn't turn out how they want, they might say that they're under threat, and we're worried this could blow up into an entire civil war.
Which Mariah doesn't need right now. How about the storm?
Well, that's also been kind of adding into it. Uh, we've been hit pretty hard with some pretty rough storms, and Miran's taken a beating from it. They're pretty upset that, Upper Miran's spending more of their time with, uh, you know, getting more people to potentially attack them rather than helping them out with repairs.
Yeah, wait a second. These rich fucks, like, there's not gonna be anything to rule if they can't rule over rubble. These fucking rich fuck.
Covers it. You said, like, as soon as Iris starts talking, she just covers the stone again.
Oh, I was so mad I forgot to do my accent. Damn it.
Well, Raymond's got like a whole here. Raymond, can you tell him about the whole thing you think is going on? And you hear Raymond take the phone, and he says, sorry, I was listening in on your conversation. I hope
Hi,
that was
Raymond.
all right." Um, so what I think they're doing is I think some of them are using the opportunity of the storm with things getting destroyed to actually buy up the property. If they own your home, you're less likely to try to fight against them when they can throw you out into the street at any time.
I don't
hate
think
these
that I don't think
motherfuckers.
I don't think they understand how people work, but okay.
Well, they're hoping that between that and having a standing army, they should be in a good place. You have to realize a lot of the people that are doing this uh lost one of their biggest holds on the entire country, which was the having everyone in debt to them. At least
Yeah,
hopefully they
there's a
will
power
soon lose that.
vacuum. I get it.
At least hopefully they will soon lose it. Technically, that is still in effect until the church gets declared a cult.
And what's the holdup on that? Your
I
election,
need
essentially.
I need to be elected.
Yeah. Okay. Which is in a month. All right. Thanks for the
Yes,
updates. Uh,
of course.
we've got our own set of problems. You know what with saving the world and everything. But we'll work on the Taros situation.
Yes. I would appreciate if you could possibly come back relatively soon. There's already been a number of attempts on my life. Obviously, none have been successful, but, well, okay, technically one was, but no worry. Uh, Maurice was here to bring me back.
Okay, burying the lead, buddy.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Give us a moment. Looks at everybody else. Oh. Oh. Do we go back? Or do we continue saving the world?
If we fail to save the world, it won't matter what happens to Mirai.
Yeah, but we'd have no home to go back to if it's exploded because of a civil war.
Well, I mean, hold on. Now, this isn't a good idea, but I mean, we sort of know where the Yellow King's coming. Like, he's coming for the loom, which conveniently enough is in Morai. So, do we go back and sort of use that as our fortress and try to, post up, lay some sort of trap when we do eventually, like, tangle with that motherfucker? I don't know.
Yeah, but like, how do we do that?
Fuck if I know.
The only way
He'll
the only way that I know that we can do anything is, well, we stick the dagger in him. Or some equivalent of the dagger. You understand what I'm trying to say.
I think it's best to keep the storm as far away from Mirai as possible.
I would try to
Yeah,
check on where the fuck its progress is, but with how tired I am, I don't want to risk doing that right now.
what, the storm?
Yeah, checking them where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think that would also result in Mirai's destruction.
Yeah, like I said, we need to honestly, we need to get Mirai built up and ready to weather a storm regardless.
Yeah, we don't have
Fine.
enough information to make an informed decision. So
Can I give some more input? You still have me on speaker.
Oh shit, sorry.
Quite all right.
Why isn't there a mute button?
I mean,
haven't been
You
invented
might
yet,
not
like
have the
emojis.
newest version.
Tyler?
Fuck.
It's not my fault you have a model from 2 years ago.
Oh no.
Oh, Skylar's now your IT as well.
Always has been.
Nadinia, when it says update optional, you really should just keep it updated to the newest version.
Like an hour to fix.
Anyway, Raymond, please go ahead.
I was going to say that if you wanted to perhaps see about shoring up Mirai, I was going to try to petition for the Eldrick House to send people out here to build up a barrier around Lower Mirai against the storm.
Which house? I'm sorry, I'm asking that as Chris. Which house?
The
The
Eldritch
Eldrick
House.
House, the one that Kira went to college at.
Okay, got it.
You know,
The
the one
one
that
where
normal
we
just
just
beat the
pissed
shit out
off-
of Percival. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I
He wasn't.
assumed.
He's not involved here. It's fine.
I assumed. I just wanted to be sure that was what we were talking about.
Yes.
There's a lot of names floating around.
No, I get you. That would at least be an option. Perhaps
You're
a
not really
petition from.
happy with us. Percival's not really happy with us right
I mean,
now.
it
Why-
depends on whether
why
or
does
not he
Percival know
fucking
shit
saw
it-
us through the door.
To be fair, Percival is transmutation. He would not be the department that would be called on.
Yep.
Oh, sick.
Probably
Also, the
It'd be
don't see
headmaster
conjuration,
doesn't
right?
like him.
That's
It
It
would be
would be
abjuration.
conjuration.
Abjuration.
Abjuration. Okay.
Yeah, you're talking
I
about
guess
shielding.
Yeah, I was thinking more like a storm wall, but yeah.
Or the
A shield would
evokers.
work.
Also, the
Either one.
headmaster does not like Percival. He told you that flat out.
Mhm.
Yeah, great.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I can't believe Percival lost tenure.
I mean, honestly, that's a good start. And I think we cash in as many favors as we can. Like, if we know anyone in Echo who owes us, and if we're going to Teros anyway, we could try to, like, I don't know, get some cool Teros shit up in here.
Well, if we go to Taros, we're gonna stomp whoever's putting a bunch of people into the ground. Wait. Hey, Raymond, I got a question for you.
Yes?
What kind of funds do you got? Are you running low right now?
I don't exactly know how to answer that. Are you asking for me to finance something?
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? They're paying a bunch of people to go and be a standing army, right?
I
Are they
don't
people
think
or
they're paying
automaton?
people.
Are they
I think they're automaton.
constructs?
Hey,
Okay, that's important
Gardenia,
to know.
take a guess of who the fuck is backing it
It's
and
Nemos.
who was
No.
talking and might have been, tied to my father.
It all comes back around.
Here's another question, and this is I'm not tech
I'm sorry,
savvy,
I don't.
but
Chris doesn't remember names, unfortunately.
Victor
Nemos
Nemos.
is the guy that gave you your arm.
Okay.
And you did some photo shoots
Like-
with him or whatever.
It was my
so
leg, but yeah.
Beat
So
up the
he-
construct.
here's a question.
Built friendly.
Hey, Skylar, do you think you could, I don't know, come up with some sort of like bug or virus that could just, infect all the whatever the fuck, I can't say that.
Hell
this accent.
yeah.
Automatons?
Yep, automatons, and just, flip the programming to work for us instead of Nemus, like if we got some schematics.
Does Skylar know who Nemos or Nemus is?
Mr. Nemos.
You've probably heard from them at least. So I would say you know about as much as the rest of the group does.
I'll like take off my leg and just hand it to him. And he made this.
I imagine he
can
probably
look
just
over
knows
This
by
is like-
occupation.
It's very well made.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
It's
it's
a
second
trash.
rate, but
Second rate.
Let's
I
go
didn't
with
make it
like,
second rate.
it's honestly pretty dang well made. You
But
think the only way you could make something better is if you were in the Feywild itself working on it.
okay, it's not bad. Okay.
but
Maybe.
even iPhones can be jailbroken. You know what I mean? Like,
Can we
it might be
jailbreak
hard.
the automata?
Let's be
Yeah.
real, guys. At the end of the day, we just go talk to Victor and see if we can negotiate something else.
But
Unless
he's
you
getting
mean
money.
throw
Have to
him
be
off
a lot
of-
of money or a very persuasive argument.
I think unless you mean throw him off a bridge and replace him with someone who looks like him, I don't think there's any actual chance of negotiation.
And I'm not above threatening
Hey,
people.
Polly, you want to
unfortunately.
kill your dad?
Yeah.
You
She
do
did
remember
leave.
that he
You do
was
have contact
working.
with her, but she did leave.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I know.
Did I die?
He did.
No, you're there. Hi, Chris.
but it would be funny.
I did die.
Told you.
You didn't die. Or
He
did you
can't
die?
hear
Could-
us, I think.
Could
He
we?
died.
Because he's big on his reputation and shit, though. Like, is there
Yeah.
anything we could blackmail him with to get him out of the business? Because, like, I feel like Polly gave us some shit that we could embellish and leak to the press.
I kind of feel like anything we know the people wouldn't care about in Taros
I'm pretty
because
sure he was
they're very vain
donating
there,
heavily
generally.
to the fucking fake temple in Mirai or something like that. I know he was
Yes.
donating to something, yeah.
He had ties with the Temple of Lu and with what was the name of it?
The one,
With the Avon Court that your dad was running.
yeah,
And the charity organization.
the
fake
charity
one.
organization, yeah, the one that I never got to look into in Mirai.
Again, I say we just go visit. I know violence is not always the answer,
This time it is.
but sometimes it's an acceptable one.
Yeah, we tried negotiating and blackmail, and if not, let's just fucking kill him. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck this
Jesus
guy.
Christ.
Listen, it's the fate of the world. This guy's a fucking twat, and I'm done with him. I'm done with him.
I honestly, okay, so I'm gonna be frank with you guys. And
Didn't know your name was Frank.
Hey, Frank.
hi, how you
Sorry.
guys doing?
Go ahead.
I don't really mind them having their own security force. However, using the security force to suppress and as well as buying people's properties up that's getting destroyed because of the natural disaster, that's fucked. So, I say we give him a chance. He can put his money and his constructions towards helping Mirai rebuild, or we can appropriate it from him. I'm sure Skylar can figure it
Also,
out.
because here's the thing, though, like the Yellow King is coming, though. So, like, this is all like necessary for like, hey, when we win, this is important. But like, there's a chance that we won't. So, like, this motherfucker better get on board with the world's ending, and your shit does not matter.
He gets
Get
one
on board.
chance, and then we fucking deal with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We don't
again,
got time.
I agree. 100%. I'm just saying.
Before we consider murder,
yes, we negotiate.
I'm done more. I don't care about it, but I am very interested in what he's making. If we can get my hands on one of his robots, I can see if I can develop some type of kill switch or some type of virus.
Yeah.
As Iris mentioned, that we can have all these robots on our side and help against the Yellow King.
Which means we gotta go to Mirai regardless.
Or we could go to Taros and study friendly.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. So we're going
Who's
to
friendly?
Mirai first, and no,
Oh,
how
no.
fucking dare you?
Sorry.
Rip.
I squeaked the little ducky.
How fucking dare you?
When'd you get a ducky on your shoulder? That's weird.
It was from
Okay.
a friend.
But okay, so we're going to Mirai to do the West Harry thing, and then we're bouncing to Taros, correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
Don't we have to
Yeah.
take care of West Hari first? Have to get them settled.
Yeah, no, that's where we're going. We're going to Mirai to go take care of the West Harry stuff.
Yeah, we'll bounce from Mirai to West Harry to
And then
Mirai
back.
to
Taros.
Taros.
Taros, and
Okay.
like as quickly as possible, so we can be back to help Mirai, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Is there it now? I don't want to belabor the conversation, but is there any group of hoodlums anywhere else in the world that owes us who could act as like a countermeasure to their army? Like if we do call in the Eldritch House, can they also be like, hey, let's rebuild Mirai. Also make sure Raymond doesn't die. Okay, thanks. You know?
There's only one group of people I know that would help. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they're kind of pissed at me for turning Jack into like a good guy.
Yeah, that's probably not going to work.
I mean, I'm still pro calling them anyway and being like, "Hello, headmaster. Remember me? It's Kira, your dope ass in pupil."
Also,
Like, hey,
Grandpa's coming back soon.
yeah, theoretically.
Right.
Question
Right.
mark.
All right. All right. So here's another suggestion. We go from Mirai to West Harry to Mirai to what's the northern place? I'm sorry.
The prominence.
The Prominence. And we ask them for help.
Oh, I think we just petition them like on our
Yeah,
way.
that's what I
I don't
mean.
want to make it a stop.
No, that's what I mean. Like we go to the Prominence to go petition, right?
Oh, I don't. I think
I
that's
don't-
wasting
We don't
too
have
much
time to go
I
there.
think
have
we
time.
just ice stone them or letter them. You know.
I mean, I guess. And we just go to Taros to deal with Victor at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Listen. There's got to be some like Zoom-esque equivalent. They can video chat if they want. We're busy. Like.
Technically, any wizard could know program delusion, and that would work.
Any wizard.
Any wizard. That's potentially strong enough.
But okay. Yes. Final answer. This is the plan. Full stop.
So Mirai, then West Harry. That's the first part. Let's do that.
Mhm.
So everybody into the waters.
What? Hold on. What are we doing with Zendaya?
Oh yeah, let's go over that part. Like, we got another two-parter. Let's handle Dad first. That's that I feel like that's like more important than whatever the fuck he is.
I kind of feel like we don't have to deal with everything.
Well, I mean, Normal's dad. Neryl's like kind of
Let them decide.
he's got an arm missing and a leg missing.
Yeah.
And
he
if
needs
we're
to be
just
cleansed.
an
and
arm,
if we've-
wasn't it?
like not okay. I have two statements, and both of them are maybe assholey, but I'm gonna say them both. The first is I'm gonna be honest. I have lost the plot, and my eyes have glazed over at
Yep.
this point in time.
Yep.
Second is I get why Nadinia cares, and I'm not saying Quinn doesn't care. I don't give a shit about getting this guy's arm back when we care about our 7th level spell slots. And we were talking earlier about how we care about our 7th level spell slots right now.
Okay.
I don't care about some of those spell slots.
I don't necessarily either, but Chris brought it up as something we should care about, so I don't know why we would be worrying about his arms right now.
I was thinking more about the teleportation from Kira. But if nobody cares about that, that's fine.
Like I care about it, but I think like this is when we save the world, we'll deal with it. You know, because like we're already kind of crunched for time, and if he's like not bleeding out, I think he'll be okay.
All right. Fine.
We have
Then-
so much stuff to deal with right now.
Then we don't handle it.
Like I don't want to keep making Nermal and what's his face not a priority, but
They're not. They just aren't.
like he's not dead. We did that, right? Like
Technically, he did it.
yes, we could have closed the door. So I'm giving it a small win.
W, small.
To be fair, neither of them have asked for you to do that.
Yep.
Okay. We don't do it. We get everybody into the shadow. We go to Mirai. We take them over to West Harry, and we come back to Mirai. That's the first part of the plan.
Yes.
What do you guys want to do about Zendaya?
not our problem.
That's a Quinn decision.
Yeah.
His people.
Okay.
And I will say, Wistari has told you that she understands that he's made his choice. That is not something that you need to worry about. Like, of course, she doesn't necessarily want her dad dead, but she understands. She will hold no resentment.
All right, hear me out. I have this rocket launcher that I have not used yet,
Oh my god!
and I don't know what it will do. Not saying it's a good idea. It's just an option.
But it
Launch
will
him
be
into
funny.
space.
I am gonna ask Usari. It's your dad, so I know this is a hard question. Would the people benefit more from me showing mercy or violence when it comes to him?
I think a lot of that depends on what, how to phrase this, how you want to be perceived. They're used to violence. I I don't think killing him will negatively affect how they view you. They're already used to that. If you let him go or leave him, he's definitely going to try to come after you. If you want, we could lock him up in Westari with us. Uh, and show him mercy in that regard. I don't know how that will affect them. They aren't used to ever seeing mercy. It's kind of a hard concept to imagine me speaking with you right now on the concept of that he won't just immediately die. Like that's not already set in stone.
All right, then. If there is a prison in the town that we're taking you guys to, we will lock him up and, well, quite frankly, throw away the key. Because I agree, I don't think he's going to stop.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we can make sure that he doesn't have any uh access or way to get out.
I'm not particularly worried about him for my sake.
She nods and she says, she laughs. She's just like, I know it's selfish. I really know it is. I at least want him to see his grandson. I know it's not going to be the same. He won't be the loving grandfather I hoped from him, but he's still my dad. I'll respect your decision, but there's a part of you that always hopes, you know?
He nods. I think that's what Quinn's vote will be for then, to take him with him and throw him in jail, essentially. The chance for reform that he'll probably never take.
Once we defeat the Yellow King, it won't matter. Smile.
Anyone against that? Alrighty, that is what we will set for that. So you took care of what's going to happen to Z Boy. Now, how to phrase this? Nirmal will want to have a conversation with you, Nadine. Just straight up. He will want to talk to you before you try to move him anywhere.
Okay.
He
He'll
doesn't
know.
mind having it in front of people. He doesn't mind if it's somewhere else, but you know he wants to talk to you.
Okay. I mean, she's not necessarily trying to keep it from people, but she knows he's in the temple. We'll just go and talk.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
What for?
For helping. I know it wasn't you, it was Iris, but
I
I had a
literally
lot of
couldn't see you.
time. I know.
Sorry.
I had a lot of time to think while I was traveling to the Providence. A lot of time to mull things over, to get mad, to get upset, to doubt myself. A lot of stuff. Breaking in was not easy at all.
I don't doubt it.
And I almost made some really dumb decisions.
Been there.
I'm still mad at you. There's a logical part of me that, understands that you're doing your own stuff, but I still think you should have done more to try to help Dad after everything he's done for you. But
I'm not. I won't ask you to forgive me. I just ask you to understand.
I get it to some degree. So you're sending us all off to West Hari?
You can't stay here.
Oh, I'm not gonna stay here.
And
Just I'm going to be a dad soon. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm way too young. Okay. I'm gonna be a dad soon.
Mm-hmm.
I have a chance that none of the sea elves have had in a long time, which is I think I could actually make the world a better place for my son. The best bet with that is to help you guys with what you're doing. I want you to use me. I'm a good fighter. I've gotten a lot better. I've trained with other people. I was on a mission. Tell me where to go, tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Dania kind of just stands
I
there
even
for
know
a
common
moment.
now.
I can tell.
You
That
can
must have been
talk it over
hard.
with. It was. I'm not smart. You can talk it over with them if you want. She gestures to the rest of them. But if you need, well, basically a fighter, I'll do it. If it's with you guys, if it's somewhere else, just as long as you can promise me that it's going to help the world.
Normal. I would be more than honored to have you fight at my side when we take on, well, the King in Yellow. But I can't make that choice for you. I'm going to give you some advice. You're about to be a father. Wistari could pop tomorrow. And she would be without people that love her, truly love her. It's your choice. But I think your place is with her. You're gonna be a dad. You're gonna have a kid. And
Give me a ship. Once she has her kid, I can head out. She has my dad. Or she can come with me.
no. I'm all about choice and everything. But normal, no. Normal, your people need somebody like you. Somebody who has seen the world.
You need someone like me. I overheard you guys all talking about all the different things you need to do. Give one to me. I'll take care of it. My people have my dad. He's a much better leader than me. I'm a kid.
And Wistari,
Like I said, she can either come with me or she can stay behind. We'll wait till after
you'd
she has the
abandon
kid.
her?
I'm
You'd
not
abandon.
abandoning her. You know what? I should have known better. I'm not talking about this with you. You're not going to trust me.
It's not about trust. It's about keeping your family safe. And I need someone I can trust to keep them safe.
Where's your boyfriend?
In jail.
Where's your dad?
Sailing ships.
Where's your brother?
Probably in school right now.
So none of them are together with you? You left all of them?
Yeah, I did. With their blessing, I did. If you can get Wistari to agree to it, then I'll agree to it. But
you don't think I already
you are
talked to
your
her about
own.
it?
You are your own person.
Of course I already talked to her about it.
And she agreed?
She said I need to do what I need to do.
Did she agree?
Yes.
Fine. I'll find something for you to do. If that's what you want, then that's how I'll help you.
He just nods. If you don't, I'm gonna go to someone else.
Kinda just shrugs. I just don't want to leave your son fatherless if something happens. That's all.
No, I don't want to leave him without a world growing up in.
All right. And
All right.
she'll turn around and leave.
Yeah. All right, so you guys have the option of using normal for something if you want him to.
We could
It's
send
not
him.
really an option. He's gonna do it or he's gonna do something else.
We could send him to protect Raymond.
I was thinking that
I was
actually.
literally about to say that too, yeah.
Ah, the
That's-
Raven Guard.
The Raymond Guard.
Oh my god. Please, that's a great title. The Raymond Guard. Fuck.
And I just wanted him to raise his kid.
And he
They'll
wants a
do
world
it
for
when-
him to be alive in.
When the
I
world
To be
is
know.
fair,
safe.
if you send him to Raymond, there's no reason why he can't bring his wife and kid.
Literally.
Yeah, but that's
I'm sure
like,
Raymond would also give them a place to live while he is
Yeah,
being
wait.
protected by
that's,
him.
that's not
He's moving for work.
that's not exactly what I was thinking about. It's since we're not helping Dad, right?
The dad's fine. He can still lead a country
no,
without an arm.
No. You don't understand. He's still infected.
How?
What do you
Because
mean,
he has
how?
not gone. He has not gone through the. He has not been quinified.
The
I
transformation.
mean, that could be easily done.
Yeah, let's do it right now. We do it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, get in.
Takes 5
That's what
minutes.
I was
Like
talking about.
We like
could've
read the
just
script
said
really
that.
fast, like, hey, yeah, blah, 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 Quinn, we
I
love
mean, you
him, blah,
first
blah,
should
amen.
ask him, which he
Yeah.
will, of course, be 100% down for not being a part of the Yellow King.
Oh yeah, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, he says working with the Yellow King cost him an arm and a leg.
Fucking dad joke. Fuck.
Don't worry, I only asked for an arm.
He does not laugh for it at all. Like, he says it's super straight laced.
It's true though.
And he's like, well, I still got one of those to give, I guess.
So we dip him.
He goes through it. Okay, he has a bit of a rough time with it. Rougher than some of the other ones did. Maybe because the Yellow King had a bit more of control over him at one point. You're not entirely sure. But he does come out okay.
Now I feel better about it.
All right.
Fixed.
Was there anything you guys wanted to do here?
Not particularly, other than
I wanted to
leave.
wrestle some guardians, but
No, we're not doing that.
apparently
Not a
that's a bad
priority.
idea.
Not a priority.
So
And we're not getting
how
any
are
more
you
pets.
guys decided to leave?
We're gonna take the tapestry.
I think we got pretty
Tapestry
thoroughly.
leads to Istis, right?
The
Not Issa's room
tapestries of
directly.
Mirai.
Okay, where is the tapestry?
I think I'll leave this up to Iris and Nadinia. Generally speaking, you're going to end up in the spot looking like as if you were standing there looking at the scene or
Mhm.
approaching the scene. So you could do one of the temple and you'd basically pop right there at the temple. You could do one looking up at the sky right above the temple, as long as there's part of the temple in it. You would just end up there in the sky.
I just like a distant shot of the temple.
Yeah, like
Okay.
that little courtyard right in front.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay,
What about with
So
the
you'll
sheep?
basically you'll
The
come
sheep.
out like at least several hundred, like at least 100 feet above the temple, basically.
Why are we falling out of the sky?
For
We
the
are.
ship. Because we're sailing the ship into the tapestry.
Yeah. It's gonna
Which
be
sounds insane, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. Again,
Okay, I
if
have
you
a-
do this, the last person needs to make a sleight of hand to see if they can basically grab the tapestry and pull it through.
I have a question.
Yes.
How do we sail the ship into the tapestry?
Very
I'm glad
carefully.
you asked. You would basically put it on the ground and crash into it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Okay. Could
Maple-
I instead hold it up via flying? Or have someone with telekinesis hold it up?
Yes, you could have two people do that. You probably need two because it's a very large
Big
tapestry.
sheet. It's also probably very heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, Anne?
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not that it's heavy for you; it's that it's
Yeah, it's
cumbersome.
too big. It's too big. Yeah, I get it.
Have you ever moved a king-sized bed?
No, again, it's not the heavy part that I'm concerned about. I guess the other thing is that if we crash the ship into it, you know what? I have a even bigger idea. What if we like put it up against the side of a wall or something like
What
that?
wall? A shack?
I don't know, like
A ram's
that's not
angle
really a
shack
wall.
that they have?
Mountains.
I mean, we could put it up against one of the lift faces.
I don't think this needs to be more complicated than it already is.
The cliff doesn't go high enough for it,
All right.
and you
Well, then
risk
I guess
going
somebody.
too close to the water and picking up a passenger.
Then who wants to fly the ship straight into the ground?
You.
I mean, you
Yeah,
are the
it's
best
you.
person for it.
All right.
Maple,
And I can
if you'll
make-
let me borrow your gloves, I can have a 13 sleight of hand without disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or you can
Oh.
do it with disadvantage, either way.
Disadvantage.
Would
Let me
would
check your card, too.
giving Maple enhance ability negate
That would offset it.
That would negate it. It would just be a straight
Disadvantage.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Would
a
you
very good
normally
idea.
have
Good job, Skylar.
advantage or
No. I just
Okay,
have
yeah,
disadvantage
then-
because I'm fucking tired, bro.
yeah?
I'm
then
fucking
I'd
tired.
Give her enhance
A
ability.
plus Skylar.
All right, yeah, because I'm pretty sure the gloves are attunement anyways. So
Mhm.
you'd have to attune to them.
Would just take an hour.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, we can just enhance ability you, and I can cast fly on you. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Let me turn off that disadvantage.
Okay, so here's my question, because she's got to be the last one through.
I do.
Are you like zip lining? Do you ever tie to a rope, or is she just on the very edge to
I was
reach
like
out and grab
imagining
it?
probably just hanging onto the back of the ship.
I mean,
you
you
could
also
just-
could.
Why Why can't she just be the last one? Be one of the last ones through, like just standing next to the ship.
I-
Because
She will
I
fall.
assume it's because
She's a monk, who
she'll
cares?
just fall, right?
No, that is fair. I'm just saying she
That's
will
true.
fall.
I take
Yeah.
half damage. It's fine.
I'll just cast fly on her. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like she could
No,
just
that's
be
fine.
the last one through.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
We did it.
Nadinia.
Solutions.
Nadinia, I am going
Mhm.
to need a vehicle check from you.
What kind?
Air kind.
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
I assume.
I said
But always
dexterity.
ask.
Intelligence.
You have to fight your brain to drive directly at the ground.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Man, an hour and 25 minutes in, and we're finally doing stuff.
We did it.
Hey, to be fair, you guys had a lot of stuff to kind of like
Yeah.
figure out and wrap up. I also do
An
want to
hour and
clarify.
25? You mean 2 hours and 25?
Oh,
No,
true.
just 2.
I mean,
I
Just
do
2.
want
Yeah.
My
to
brain.
clarify when it comes for the Providence of One. You don't necessarily have to show up in person. You
I'm
would
gonna
just
call
write
them. I'll call them. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're
you
not
could
talking
call
about it
them or
anymore.
write a
Shut
letter.
up.
Yeah, we solved that. Yes.
Okay.
We did
Sorry.
it. We're gonna do a Zoom
Sorry.
call. It'll be fine.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Just so that we don't have any more.
you're fine, Alicia.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. That was me.
Anyway, you guys go ahead, you fly it straight down. You basically tell everyone to. Are you putting them in the shadow or under the brig? Shadow's
I'm gonna
probably safest.
Yeah.
say shadow if they're comfortable going in there. It's just so that
Yeah.
like they don't have to process the fact that we're driving a ship directly into the ground. Don't worry about it. I promise it's fine.
Don't worry. I'm
Everyone-
crazy enough to do it.
Everyone goes in the shadow. I need everyone except Nadinia to roll me a deck save.
I assume, and also Maple.
Am I
Uh,
flying or not?
No, not
Are
Maple.
you flying?
Damn,
Okay.
Skylar.
All right. All of you guys are fine. You're able to hold on to your positions. I wasn't going to be mean. I was going to assume you all tied yourself to the ship.
Yeah.
Done enough times now. Yeah.
Skylar, you just balance yourself in the air. Like, you're perfectly fine with this. You're not really concerned at all. You might even find it fun.
It probably definitely finds it fun.
You guys head straight into the large tapestry. You fly through it, and in an instant, it's almost like you burst through the weaving itself. You see Marai in front of you. You see the sheep wandering on the grass, lazily munching at it. You see Comet kind of like chasing one of them. And you see a man chasing after Comet, chasing after the sheep. Comet looks up at you, excited, lifts his wings, and takes off into the air, flying towards you.
Okay, I'm going to shout at Skylar. Skylar, take over!
What?
And
Skylar, take the wheel.
she's gonna jump off.
Okay, Skylar, I'm gonna need a vehicle check from
No,
you. Stop it
no.
from crashing into the temple.
Oh my god.
Nadinia, you fucking bitch.
Face and
Listen.
Nadinia did something stupid regarding an animal.
Skylar, do you have vehicle proficiency?
You're
I have-
paying for the ship being fixed out of your own fucking pocket, Nadinia.
Yeah, this is like telling a 16-year-old who just got his license, hey, take over, and doing a barrel roll off of a drag strip. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Respect your elders for one thing. I
trust
can-
Skylar.
I can fly, well, a water vehicle in the water. I know it's not the same thing.
No, it's
but
No, that is. No, if you have
Oh.
water vehicle proficiency, that counts.
okay. I can I can use a water vehicle, but I
Yes,
don't know what I'm using. Intelligence or dexterity?
Dexterity.
All right. Let me change it to dexterity. Okay. Pow.
You're good. Nadinia abandons you for it. You manage to grab and slow the descent, landing it perfectly.
Son
Textbook
of a
definition
bitch.
of perfect. If Vess was there, she would have let a single tear fall down.
Skylar ain't happy about this.
God damn it.
Now let's go to really quick Maple. You can fly, and there
Yeah.
is a large tapestry in front of you.
Yeah,
You saw the ship get added to the weaving as it flew down into it. So you now see like the woven ship as it heads towards the temple.
you're so lucky that Maple didn't see you fucking do that. She'd be so mad.
Oh no, you do see that. You do see
through the
Nadinia leave it.
tapestry?
Yes, to go to
Oh
the wyvern.
My
Oh my
fucking
God.
god. Okay.
You're in trouble.
All right.
But you see it land safe, so you figure someone took the wheel.
Has to be Skylar because that's the other person that they're training. Yeah, she'll fly through and grab the tapestry.
All right, I need a sleight of hand.
All right.
All right, you manage to grab a hold of it and basically pull it through itself. It's a little bit of a trick with it, but you manage to do it just right, and you fly through. You are holding on to a very heavy, very cumbersome tapestry. Roll me a quick strength check.
All right. Is this an ability check? No. Okay. Don't matter.
You
It
do.
is an ability check.
You
Oh,
float
well.
down a bit with it, but it does end up slipping. It basically just falls on top of the ship, kind of covering everyone very quickly in a pseudo night thing.
I think that's a problem, is it?
What was that?
I don't think that's a problem, is it?
No, it's not the side that would make you go
Teleport
through it
us?
again.
It's the other side.
I do love how this campaign oscillates between like really terrible, horrible things that make me cry to like cartoon Bugs Bunny antics.
Yep.
True. True.
Maple's gonna
I
begin
am
trying
hugging my
to
comet.
roll up.
He's licking
the
your face
tapestry.
excited like a dog. Sorry, go ahead, Maple.
She's gonna begin rolling up the tapestry.
Yep. You're probably going to need some help doing that.
Yeah, Skylar would help.
Right, you guys kind of roll it all up, get it about as small as you guys can get it, as Nadinia plays with her dog wyvern.
No, it's more like she comes down with Comet. She was making
Yeah.
she was making sure that Comet didn't like run into the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Sure.
We
Uh-huh.
believe
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Yeah,
He only
that's her
took
excuse.
off when you
That's
called for
my
him.
excuse. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with you.
When you didn't even remember, like, you didn't even know he could fly yet.
I mean, he hopped up and started flying, right?
After you called for him.
Yeah. Exactly.
So all I'm hearing is it's Nadinia's fault.
Yes, it is.
No
Anyway,
problem
you
to
guys
solve.
land, and Comet is running around you, super excited, Nadinia full of energy.
Yep. He's laughing as like every once in a while she like, pats him and everything. And then looks at the parking of the boat. Nice job, Skylar.
Never do that again, please. Oh. I don't need that type of stress in my life.
I'm prepping
I'm
you.
too old. I'm too old and too fey to be having this kind of stress.
Yes.
I'm prepping you. What happens if something were to happen to me during flight?
I mean, sure. Okay.
Distracted by your dog.
I like me being distracted by my wyvern.
See, I was going to upgrade your phone, but now I'm not too sure.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that.
Oh, I'm going to be like that.
Oh.
He's like that, though.
All right. Next part of the plan. Westari time, right? Anybody want to go see our wonderful goddess?
Question. Are we dropping Nick off here?
Yes, probably. We
Cool.
should. We should talk to him about it.
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
up.
say.
We should give him a
I-
choice of whether he wants to stay here or if he
Yes.
comes.
Yes.
Do you want to leap into hell with us, or
Stay. Stay. Listen, it's been
Don't blame him.
interesting, but extremely dangerous. I almost died. I
Yeah.
might have died.
Yeah.
I'm also still trying to figure out what I am.
Well, that makes sense.
So
Hey,
I'll stay.
on the upside, you can help us.
Do I want to? I'm not Nick.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't.
So,
This is a lot. I don't know how to describe to you that my entire identity has been forced upon myself by someone else, and only now am I suddenly given the choice to be what I want to be.
that was a pretty good way of explaining it. Yeah. If you don't want to help us, you don't have to. I was just saying you can.
I don't know what I want and what Nick wants.
Okay, so here's a positive way to look at it. No matter who you are, you're still you, right? Like you exist.
I mean, I guess, yes, I am existing right now. I think.
And whether you are or were Nick or you're somebody else entirely, you still have your own wants and needs.
I don't know those wants and needs.
Okay. So you figure them out. One day at a time. You don't
Okay.
have to help us. I was just throwing that out there.
How
No,
about
I'm my brain is. I don't even think I have a brain.
mood?
so?
Yeah,
How
me
about
neither.
here?
He looks to you, Quinn, and you, Iris. And it's strange. He's Nick. He's, the silly blue tiefling that you always have known, except you know he isn't, and he knows he isn't, and he's looking at you like an old friend who isn't sure where your relationship is now that it's been so long.
Iris gives him a
But
fucking hug.
Yeah, he hugs you back, and you definitely can tell he's crying. He's trying to hide it, but he's crying.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
like squeeze him really tight, and I like kind of position him so that like if he does start crying into my shoulder, no one else can tell, you know?
They can tell.
And oh well. Maybe, well.
He's like, I'm sorry, I've been trying to not say anything and stay out of your guys' way because I mean, who cares about Nick? It's not even Nick.
Iris will like pull back and stare at him in the face and be like, "Okay, listen, let's get one thing straight. I made a fucking PowerPoint. I spent years of my life trying, like, we all pulled some bullshit to get you where you are, and we did that not to spit in the face of the Yellow King, although that was a cool bonus, but because we love you. And no matter who you are now and what you want to become, that's not going to change. I love you. Will always love you, and once we're done with the saving the world shit, I think we're all much overdue for a Big Bash Candy themed movie night."
That sounds really nice. I think I want to help if I can. Some part of me is still Nick though, just a warning. I might still have the bad luck.
And you still break shit.
Yeah.
That's actually
Ooh,
kind of useful.
Wait,
Actually,
honestly, wait.
what
Yeah,
if-
why don't you help Nadinia's dad loads of things? Right? Right? Right?
Oh my god.
That is exactly what I was
Touch-
thinking as well.
Genius.
Touch everything and try to put it together as best you can. And by that, I mean fuck it up unintentionally as best you can.
Won't that hurt his business?
He'll rebuild.
He looks
Wow.
to Nadinia like, I don't think she's gonna agree to this.
Wow, no? That's kind of fucked, guys.
But listen.
Arguably,
can-
not really in comparison
Yeah,
to like every
he's-
idea that has been thrown up by everyone in the world.
Look, if he's bringing in automatons that are going to kill people, why not just have them a little bit on fritz from the get-go, and then if they're not working, they might stop contracting
And
with Nemus to
ruin
begin
my
with.
father's business.
I don't necessarily think the products being faulty would have anything to do with your father's business. He just
Right.
delivered them.
Yeah, like this could stop them from contracting with Nemus anyway, and then that'll save us a lot of time, frankly.
And lives.
Hey, I know I'm not usually like one to have like ideas, let alone like good ones. But it kind of sounds like maybe you want me to see if I can get a job at the warehouse,
Yes.
which wouldn't be Nadinia's dad, it'd be after because they're
Oh my
storing
god.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I give him another hug and I like pick him up and spin around. Yes, this is great. Yes, absolutely. Do that and touch
I'll-
everything all the time.
Try. I might get fired relatively soon, just as a warning.
Well, is there a way that you? I mean, how are they supposed to know that you did it? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know, like coincidence.
I'm not subtle.
Why don't you just have him just find the constructs?
I
You
could
know,
probably do that.
secretly? And then just, touch them. Because that's what it seems like all he needs to do, is touch them.
What if
I
there's
don't
some sort of
know.
self-destruct thing that happens if they're tampered with?
We don't know that.
That's why I kind of want to get my hands on one first before we start sending Nick out to go touch them.
I mean, I can still use. He like pulls out. I can still use like a stone and stuff. I just and he like slips up and drops it and it breaks. Oh,
Fuck yeah.
which for you, Skylar, he just broke a magical item, like in front of you.
Which is against the rules of
Which-
reality.
Yes, you are not supposed to be able to break magical items.
Which is why I'm saying, like, if the things get broken, the magical, I don't think they'll ascribe it to you.
Can Skylar go down there try to fix his stone?
Sure, you can try.
He
Roll me a
flies,
Tinker's
points
Tools.
at Nick, stand 10 feet away from me.
He backs up.
Thank you.
No, my failure aura.
No, like everything on Skylar's body is magical.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? I'm sorry.
Tinker's Tools.
Tinker's Tools. I think I'm good at that.
I hope you are.
27.
Yeah, you fix it. You fix it. It's better than it was before.
I place it on the
You
ground
found like
and
a
I
piece
fly
of
over.
gum that he stuck in it for some reason, or somehow got in there.
He pulls the gum out. Don't put this in your phone. And he throws it.
It cracked.
No. There- he just flies away. Away from
Thank
Nick.
you.
Yeah.
Your guys' IT guy's kind of grumpy.
He's
No, but
only
for
grumpy when
real.
it comes to IT.
For real, though, is this not a good plan? Like,
I
I think
mean,
it's a good
the
plan.
warehouse idea is a good idea, but like,
I still think I agree with Skylar. If we could get Skylar's hands on one before we leave, I think that would be good.
Yeah.
I know that isn't great for our time frame and turnarounds and stuff.
mini heist.
don't worry, I could just ask my dad
Yeah,
if he's
smuggle
got
us a
if he's
guy.
got any in stock for us to. Got any in stock for us to before he's delivered any. I'll text my dad.
It's also probably best that he doesn't know if we did it.
Yeah, couldn't
The other reason why I didn't want Nick on the ship. I'm not gonna put something like that on my dad's ship without him knowing. That's
what
just
if
rude.
instead of texting him, we just go in his warehouse so he doesn't know and is not incriminated?
A heist for old time's sake. We love it.
Not even really a heist.
I would just go into our warehouse.
That just makes it easier.
It's like saying
I
you
know where he
did a
hides the key.
heist.
I'm
It's
gonna
like saying
heist
you're
my
going on a
pantry.
heist and you're getting food from the fridge.
Sometimes you just
Sometimes.
rebrand to make it a little more fun. Like,
Yeah.
Well, spicier.
Spicy.
All right.
A spiced.
I will say though, I don't know if this is a great thing to do now because Skylar will not have the time needed to look through it.
well, we're coming back after West Hari
What
anyway,
if
right?
we steal
well,
one?
I mean, you're doing the submarine thing, aren't you?
Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
I'm just saying you guys don't necessarily have the time to really dig in and research it right now.
Not unless we took one with us.
Which on the submarine might be a bad idea.
Well, I'm not saying like on the submarine, but like through our travels.
Yeah,
Which
we'll stick
I guess it's just
Quinn's-
teleportation.
Quinn's,
Shit, never mind.
We'll stick it in Quinn's space.
Yeah, I can go in Quinn's space.
Yeah.
That'd work.
Our mobile workshop.
That's assuming Quinn wants just to throw junk into his shadow.
Done it
He
before.
I'll
threw you
throw a
guys in
robot in his shit.
Yeah, we threw a Zendaya in there. Like,
That being said,
Okay.
Skylar, I have bad news.
Yes.
Your rocket is taking up a lot of my abilities now. So I need you to do something with that, or it's gonna go away.
So
He goes
shoot
to
it.
point it into the sky. Give me the word, I'll shoot it.
In Mirai, where we fucking emotions are already high and kind of iffy, and there's a higher end that's gonna
Shoot it
make a fucking.
Like we can wait until
Just
we're
shoot it
not
off
in.
the island.
Let's go to Westari, and then you can shoot it. Okay.
But
No, hey,
Oh my
wait.
God.
I got it. Skylar, get on the ship. I'll fly you. This
Call
time
me
I won't
Cape
jump
Canaveral.
off. I promise.
Sure.
I'm
There
too
we go.
tired for normal bullshit right now. Just fucking do whatever right now. I don't care.
Or we could just go to West Hari, whatever, and shoot it there where there's no chance of being seen.
Oh
That's-
yeah, that's actually
that
a
feels
even
better.
better idea. Okay, cool.
Ah, cool. Yep.
Iris is like brewing maple coffee.
Well,
Like,
yeah, Maple really needs it right now.
Poor Maple.
You can't agree to all my fake craziness. It'll get us in trouble.
You shouldn't have said yes to me.
Yeah,
Toxic.
and I'm just crazy.
Together, we're going to take over the world.
Hell yeah! High five, buddy.
Ha!
I'm gonna text my sister and ask if she's found any leads on the kids. On finding the kids.
She messages you back. Shoot. How to phrase this? Honestly, she probably would have called you about it, and I just kind of forgot.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry,
A
I've
lot
been
was
so
happening.
focused on the
Honestly,
other stuff.
she probably did call Maple, and they were just so busy with shit that Maple didn't
We were
get time to answer.
in the
You
wrong
realize you
time
have
zone.
you realize you have several missed calls from her.
All right. I'll call her back.
Yep, you call her back. She's like, Maple, you're alive! I mean, I figured you were alive because if you, like, died, I think, like, our twin sense would go off, or, like, at the very least, our aunt would have told us, but, like,
Mhm.
I think the twin sense would have definitely gone off. I found them. They're all good. They're all safe. Dad basically threw them in an orphanage.
Ah, fuck them.
Well, I mean, kind of an orphanage. First, he threw them in jail, calling it trespassing and stuff. So first he had them arrested. So now they kind of have a record. I mean, more than some of them already did. But first he
Yeah.
threw them in jail, and then from jail they got sent to an orphanage. Actually, a couple orphanages because they split them up. But don't worry, I tracked them down. They're all here. They're all good. Yes.
Yes.
Anyway, how are you?
All right, perfect. Lovely. At least something's going right.
Yeah, I know. Since Dad disappeared, you would not believe how much better things have been going with getting businesses straightened out and stuff.
Oh,
I mean, who would have thought that
fucking
disappearing, who would have thought disappearing was somehow better than being in jail?
Probably because they don't have the absolute certainty that he would be able to get back out.
Yeah, although I'm still getting problems with that one Nemos guy.
Oh, don't
Uh,
worry. We're gonna go fucking take care of that guy real quick.
Okay.
He's fucking with
If
Mariah now,
you're
too.
if you're doing murder, let me know. And I'll get I have a couple really good attorneys we can recommend if you get caught.
All right, perfect. Because that
Based.
honestly might be what's gonna happen.
You should tell your sister that your dad is fucking dead.
I
She
think
knows.
I told her already.
Okay, I
'Cause
wasn't.
she hopped through a
the
portal.
way she was
She kicked
talking
his
about
body.
it.
Yeah, she hopped
She
through
kick-
the
she-
portal and kicked his body.
Yeah, she
basically.
saw it. She kicked it.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, but
just the way she was
the
talking about it was like,
official-
just doesn't sound like she knows.
she knows.
No, it's because the official term is that he's
He's
disappeared.
disappeared, quote unquote.
Sure
Yeah.
did.
Turned into a giant rat monster and got
Yeah.
killed. But
Teleported. Yeah. And that's how we're gonna leave that official record. Is he just
Yes.
disappeared.
He rat jammed to death.
Because he doesn't deserve a fucking ending.
instead of freaking who was it? Kira giving him a slow and
Horrible
horribly
death with
painful
radiance.
death.
He got
It
microwave.
was
Yeah.
so bad. He
Oh my
did.
god, we did microwave him.
He got
He's-
chain stunned and then just got microwaved to death.
He got turned into a rat, chain stunned, and microwaved.
Yep.
Honestly, not one of his better days.
Nope.
I mean, he
That's a hell of an
passed
obituary.
his save against the peace bomb.
Yeah, honestly, that is the best use of the peace bomb I ever could have
That was
imagined.
so good.
Yeah, Sky was like, no, fuck that rat. I'm not crazy.
It was a great way for you guys to get your revenge.
I love that
Uh,
entire fight.
That fight was really fun.
Did I tell my sister? I don't remember. I'm gonna message you, Alicia. I don't remember.
Okay.
Anyways, what's Hari? Do we take a tree? We take a tree, right?
Yeah, you guys would probably travel by tree.
Tree time. Ooh, I know where we should go to drop them off.
The place we already agreed upon?
I'm sorry, say again?
The place we already agreed upon?
No. Like, yeah, but like the village where those guys were cleaning up.
We already picked
Why?
the village.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you just want to check to make sure they actually did it?
Yeah.
They
I want to check and make sure that they're still cleaning.
They're not.
I just want to torment them.
I'm not popping up beside a village where we have to walk a day and a half with a bunch of sea people just so you can torment them.
About a day's walk, so I mean, you guys could all go there and have Nadinia do her own freaking flying over
Nadinia
there
can
and back
walk
if she
there if
wants
she
to.
wants to.
Yeah.
I'll stick with you guys. Here I was thinking we could all have a bit more fun.
Ah, yes, the
Don't have
fun of
time for that.
harassing people.
I mean,
right.
they were harassing an old man. I don't give a fuck what their life is like at that point.
Then why are you checking on them?
Because it's fun.
Anyway, let's get you guys at least over to West Harry.
Yeah.
What horrors await for us in West Hari?
Please give me another.
Absolutely nothing. It's
long
pretty nice West Harry.
I'm shocked.
You
Is it in the water? Like actually in the water?
partially. It is partially in the water.
It's like how a normal coastal town would be.
Yeah,
And-
they're like. Yeah, there's like part of it is underwater, but part of it is not.
And my second question is that village near the water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could not remember the layout.
Mhm.
Cool.
No, I get you.
All right.
It would be
let's
weird
um,
because
actually,
there wouldn't be a beach.
Quinn, can you jump with me down to memory time for a quick sec?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, secret.
Secret channel.
Effort.
What are you gonna
That's
do?
not true.
It
Comment.
is true.
That's not true.
The reason why
So-
Nadinia wasn't allowed to bring Comet is because if Comet got into trouble, she would die for it.
That's not true.
You're
I know
lying.
why.
We can hear it.
I'm sorry, that just reminded me of there was a player that got from one of my games who got a winter wolf.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Who he was super attached to, and he was real upset because the dog kept getting hurt in fights, and there was no guarantee that the dog would live. And I was like, well, if you want, you could train the dog to get it stronger. I would allow that. Or if you went ranger, then I'd give you, the perks of going ranger. And he's like, no, instead, I'm going to drop off the wolf back in the wilderness after I've tamed it and
Oh, fuck.
domesticated it. I'm going to drop it back off right by the evil enemy base that I took the dog to, that they know I love. That hates
Dog's
me.
dead.
No, I didn't kill the dog. I wasn't that mean. I should have, but I did make them like they did capture the dog and like use it as in fights and stuff.
So I don't want to use it particularly for me because every pet that I've ever touched dies.
I wonder how that happened.
I'm just saying I was upset because I gave him multiple options and he refused all of them and chose the worst one.
Yeah.
The non-valid option. He's like, oh yeah, that one.
And got upset with me about it.
There are consequences to your actions.
Yeah. Anyway. Also, it didn't have to go to fights. It didn't have to. He had a place the dog could have stayed. Anyway. But, yeah. You guys go to West Hari, teleport out of one of the trees, by the edge of town. It is beautiful, like it has been every other time you've been here. It's just, it would be probably like later afternoon. The sun is beating down. It is warm with a pleasant breeze from the ocean, kind of keeping everything really nice and cool. Behind you, there are fields of like wheat and these rolling landscapes of orchards and other things. As you see the small town in front of you, uh, like I think I described it like it looks like Italy, Tuscany. Like it is just beautiful landscape and a beautiful town that is like made out of stone, with like these nice like cobblestone roads and everything. It is all quaint, very gorgeous. Looks like the kind of place that maybe a upper reach would go for vacation, but like not as bougie.
But more abandoned.
I mean, like, how to phrase this? Upper Reach definitely have villas here, in like West Harry, and really, I think that's the big tragedy about it sinking, is all these villas that they're now not going to be able to, you know, go
That's so tragic.
vacation at.
Ooh.
Mhm.
That's so tragic. Hey, Alicia, there's something actually real quick I wanted to mention about before we left the other place.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, go
Mirai.
ahead.
I would like to leave Connor and Mirai with Raymond.
Okay. It says yeah.
Great.
And is Nurgle staying with Raymond also? Yes.
He is coming with you guys for now, and he wants to leave after his wife has a baby.
Mhm.
Got you.
So yeah, I'm assuming you go ahead and you let everyone out of your shadow.
Yep.
They come out very hesitantly, blinking in the bright sun that they're not used to. They're used to fog and mist and things being damp and cold and dark. And this is almost to them the exact opposite of it. They step out and they look around at an entire world that they never could have imagined. You see Wistari when she looks around, tears come to her eyes and she hugs Nermal with a huge smile on her face. And she rests a hand on her stomach, so incredibly excited for this new world that her son gets to grow up in. You all look around as these people very hesitantly begin to take steps towards the village. They moderately ignore all of you as they are just so entranced by what they are seeing. They touch it hesitantly and, look at the different things. There's so many different sights and sounds and things to feel. They see a cat at one point and they all like back away from it terrified.
Holy shit, a
Um,
cat?
I've never seen a cat
it's
before.
it's scary.
Doesn't a lot of cats
Uh,
live here?
there are a ton of cats that live here.
Heck
There
They'll
will
There's
be
learn
also
a
to
a
lot
ton
of
of
love
them.
them.
dogs.
They'll learn to love them.
You guys see Nermal kind of explain that the cats are friendly and they are fine. You know, they will not attack them. They eat the mice that live around, and
If you
the
bribe them,
people
you can pet them.
look absolutely shocked by this, just like,
I would like to talk to the animals.
okay.
I just want to tell them that these are the new people in town. Look after them. That's it.
Yeah.
Please and
That's very
thank you.
Do barbarians have speak with animals?
Yes, they do.
Can get it, yeah.
Remember I talked to my dog.
No, that's fair. I was just trying to make sure I remembered that correctly because it's been a
Yeah.
while. The dogs seem more than happy. The cats kind of just like they're like
They're
whatever.
cats. they're cats.
They're like, we'll decide what we want. But you see the people kind of like move in, they check out the different homes tentatively, and you can see some of them just like standing in front of it, looking at this home as the realization of like, this is mine. Like, this is my new home. This is, for a lot of them, it is happy. For some of them, it is sad. But it is emotional for all of them as they come to terms with the new place they're at, the new experiences, and what their new lives are going to be.
I think Dean is like watching all this and then says, "So, what do we do when the people who used to live here come back?"
They're super not.
They're not going to. They literally abandoned it.
Like, even if it stops sinking into the ocean, I don't
It has
think
stopped,
people
I'm
are
pretty
coming
sure.
back.
Yeah, but like, let's say we find a way to put the island back because we can't let it keep sinking.
I
Stop sinking, hopefully.
Najinia, here's something that I've adopted personally that has brought me a lot of peace. That is going on the bottom of the to-do list right after we save the world. Because if we don't, it doesn't matter and we don't have to worry about it now.
Okay. So that's a problem for future Nadunia.
Yes, exactly. It's
That's
still
a
on the
very
list.
healthy coping mechanism.
Don't listen. Listen.
Says
listen.
Maple, the queen of healthy
Yeah,
coping.
listen. We're going to have a chat about therapy later. That's not right now.
Let's go.
Got it. So instead of thinking about my problems now, think about my problems later.
No, just compartmentalize the more pressing ones.
Just throw yourself into your work and just don't think about anything. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
my business is hurting people.
It'll be fine.
Man, does Quinn have the healthiest way of dealing with his problems?
Probably.
He was raised right.
That's true.
I was raised by
definitely
three hags.
That's
I
fair.
feel like I did the best I could.
My first set of parents, one half was good but not around too much, while the other one was, abusive as fuck. And then the other quote unquote surrogate mom was a pirate.
Yar.
And you know how we solve problems? It's pirates.
Violence.
Listen, my therapist told me maybe worry about only one thing every day, and that's helped a lot. So why not we just worry about one thing every day?
All right, one worry at a time. My
All
list
right.
has gotten much longer all of a sudden.
I try to make sure I'm around to answer questions if people have them, and I try to ensure I don't think this is going to be a problem, but theoretically, I make sure that the families that are massive get first pick of the big houses instead of, that single guy in his 20s
So
taking a
these people
McMansion.
are pretty used to kind of an essentially
Community
kind of
housing.
Sounds like the commies.
honestly I was gonna say commune living. So
Community housing.
you don't really have to worry about it too much.
Yeah,
Excellent.
they're so small that they don't need to like.
They could
They
all live
know
in
each
one of
other
these
too well
houses.
at this point. You know.
They're more just shocked that like each family could have their own house.
I think
Building.
that's the first thing Quinn is like, all right, let's make sure the like single fuckers don't take the big houses. And he's like, all right, let's convince them that they can each have their own house. It becomes a new norm of like
I'll
switching
just move.
tactics.
Me, Bob, George, Frank, April. You know, we'll all stay in one room. It's fine, and they can have the room down the hall. The next family can have the room down the hall. There are like 12 other buildings out there.
That means that many more people could live here.
But there's not that many more people.
It'll be fine.
That
So
just
yeah,
means we have to have
Quinn-
babies.
Quinn does that, and then after that, he asks Maple if you're feeling up for it. I was hoping to purify. I mean, kind of purify, not really purify. Change the water from potentially having Dad's lichen to my lichen so that they can go swimming.
Like here?
Yeah, why not?
Isn't it just the ocean? Though?
Yeah.
Would you like
Can you
have
do
to
that?
maintain the concentration the entire time?
Just while we're clearing it for a bit, if you could help speed up the growth.
Sure, I can try.
Can you do that?
Why not?
I again, I don't know. It was less no, this is Nadinia talking. It's just like,
Oh, okay.
can you can do like
Huh?
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was an option.
Cool. I guess I'll go. I'm gonna go talk to Normal about the whole Raymond job.
You can basically
Hey.
just, give him a heads up and he'll be
Yeah.
like, all right, I will figure out how to introduce that I'm having a sea elf as a bodyguard. Not that I'm opposed to that I'm not opposed to that in the slightest. I'm gonna have to think about that for a little bit. Thank you.
It'll be good for optics. You'll do great.
Yes, let's set the high end of the Mirai spectrum on higher alert.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually good for optics.
Can he still do the disguise thing that he did when we saw him in Taros? I'm asking Normal.
He'll do the what thing?
He disguised himself to make him look like not a sea elf, but like an
Got him
elf.
a headband of perfect peak humanity or whatever.
Yeah, you guys got him a thing. Yeah, he puts that on and boom.
He's got a hat.
There we go.
Takes it off.
Awesome, because I think with the way Morai is right now, having a sea elf walk around is gonna set things off further.
Yeah, people still think that they're violent.
Awesome.
Here's the other situation. I think he's gonna have to take Wastari with him. At least he wants to. So we
have to find another one.
It can't be forever. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No. It's not gonna be forever. It's just until the election happens, and then things get a bit better, and then if he's still needed.
He looks over to you, Nadinia, and he says, respectfully, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
I also trust him.
Okay.
He kind of
All right.
fucking got his own dad out of a place that we kind of denied because it was too hard. So he can handle him fucking self.
I think it was too hard. It's just we super didn't have time. But
No, I'm
also,
pretty sure
yeah.
it was also part of like we didn't know how to get into that place because of how hard it would have been to get into that place.
We didn't
At least on the
do a
guys'
full
time frame.
Yes.
feasibility. Yeah.
We didn't try. That's all I'll say.
Anyway,
Stop. Please. Thank you. You stop it.
bark.
Cool. Thumbs up.
All right. So, guys, do your thing.
All right. So essentially, are you making seaweed, or are you going to make a full Avondale plant?
What would last longer against a lichen long term?
Oh, Avondale.
Then I'll try a plant
All right. You are going to actually make your own plant.
for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
With
All right,
disadvantage.
Is that weed?
We can ask
If you
Skylar
ask your-
for some good drugs.
I mean,
You could, or you could ask your aunt for help.
I'd probably ask her for help. Be like, hey, I'm pretty fucking tired right now.
Oh, you don't want
She,
the drugs?
No, I'm
She
naturalist.
gives you.
I'm okay.
She is willing to help you out with this.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna need a nature check,
All right.
and remember, you use wisdom instead of intelligence.
Yeah, I have a tool
because of your
proficiency
special
for it.
thing.
19.
Nice.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That is actually
Nice.
perfect. So you go ahead and you make this. It is, how to phrase, actually, probably the best way for you to do this is to make it in Quinn's shadow.
Okay. So that it's like
Uh,
surrounded with his lichen and shit.
Yes, because as you know, making it inside, you're basically kind of doing what your dad did. You're making it in a new plane.
Mm-hmm.
So you go ahead and you call upon your own magic, call upon kind of who you are deep in your own essence, your aunt, and what ties you and her and your sister together. And when you look down into your hands, you see a seed that has come out of it. It is sitting on your hands waiting to be planted. As you are looking at it, you see that it has two shadows.
Huh. It has
That's not
two shadows?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if eventually this tree grows, you're gonna be able to use this as like a portal.
The possibility.
And she's saying this to Quinn. She's like,
Mhm.
this could be like a portal
You might
thing.
be able to use it too.
Yeah. This could be like a major key founding for the settlement kind of
what if
situation.
both?
Well, good.
All right.
Thank you for helping.
Let's plant it and see what happens.
Plant it and see what happens.
Yeah.
You guys go out into the water together. How deep do you want to plant this out?
Look at Quinn.
Far enough to give them a good radius, but not so far that, like, I want it to be have them have enough space that they can do normal things except agriculture, I am going to encourage them to do land-based agriculture. But other than that, like, I want them to be able to live their lives.
You go relatively far out for this.
Mm-hmm.
You have a feeling that if Maple maybe gives it a nice boost, it could probably reach pretty far.
All right. How much of a
So
boost do you want?
You stay within sight of you stay within sight of land, but you are relatively far out into the water.
I think we're past the time of half-assing things, so as much as you're able to give, I guess.
All right. I'll do fucking 13 points of key points into it then. I'll just do all of it.
Jesus.
Nice.
I'm gonna just do all my
All
key
right.
into it.
You slam your energy into it as Quinn is basically Quinn buries it with his own kind of essence, his own shadow, keeping away the Yellow King's lichen as it's planted. And you pump it full of energy. And for a second, nothing happens. You don't doesn't really do anything. It doesn't seem to move or react anyway. And then suddenly there is like a quiver in the ground. You see like fish and other things swim away suddenly as
Should we move?
you see in a large ring around from where the land is a huge coral reef come out of the ground. It is how to phrase this? It is black like a shadow, but it is a large circle of reef that basically circles the bay that the people live in. It is huge, it is massive, almost like a structure, almost like a wall, protecting them from anything that could possibly slip by.
Huh.
Huh.
And it is so massive and tall that you both can stand on top of it with just your ankles in the water.
Remember when we met a few months ago and you almost fucking died falling out of a sky ship?
Yeah.
Cabbages.
You've come a long way.
That's a lot of coral. I mean, you have your arm back, and you're not dying.
Yeah?
Still punk, but yeah.
I mean, if I wasn't a punk, how would you know it was me?
I honestly probably would beat the shit out of you if you were different.
Yeah. Fair enough. Let's go get you in bed.
Yeah.
You look tired as shit.
You guys return back. There is now a new Avondale plant, along with a connection for Quinn's shadow. So it is extremely easy for you to teleport here for both of you.
Heck yeah. Well, got an anchor point
That's
now.
dope as shit, you guys.
I think that is where we're going to wrap up for tonight. Is you basically have everything set in West Hari so that you can continue to terror us in the next session.
Can we take another long rest?
Yes, you can take another long rest.
Yeah.
But then you
Can
get
we
attacked
do-
by the bandits, the
Ah!
Nadineus fan. No,
Can we do one thing then?
sure, what's up?
Hey, Iris.
Yeah?
I'm probably gonna rip my own leg off if it comes off. It comes out wrong. But could you, grow it back?
Yeah, I super can actually. And then I'm gonna take a big nap, so it will be dope as hell.
You already technically did, but okay.
Oh, just kidding. Yes. Here, do you want like some anesthetic or like some like mint leaves to chew on or something for like
Want
I think it'll be
peppermint?
fine.
okay.
Hmm. Nadine, can you roll me a con save?
Yeah, sure.
When the doctor says, "Hey, do you want some anesthetic?" and you say no,
Damn.
So you don't pass out.
You hold your own. You hold your own.
Is it excruciatingly painful?
Of course.
So, I think
It feels like something how to phrase it. It feels like something pushing out of your bone and skin and flesh and like muscle.
Hate that.
so she, takes off the leg and sets it to the side, and then grabs grabs her belt, takes it off, and bites it,
Mhm.
and says, "All right, alrighty, go ahead, hit me."
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Okay. Hold on. You just
Just imagine you're on like a park bench.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me!
Hit me!
Regrow my leg.
Okay. Listen. This is all right. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. Bam.
Sidewalk. Nothing like some sidewalk surgery.
It takes a minute.
Yep.
No, it takes an hour.
Yep. So she's just sitting there for a second, and she's like,
I feel like she would have called someone else to be near you. Like, hey, Skylar, can you hit her with some Healy
Hey.
juices?
Skylar
You
walks
know?
in,
You
like,
know who's
Anesthetic.
"Hey, can I see that leg for a second?"
Who's the best
"Oh
for
yeah, you can have
emotional
that."
support?
Skylar.
Skylar starts to take it apart, like check to see all the innards and how it was made and whatnot. I'm sure you won't need this back.
I think she's like sitting there for like maybe the first minute, and it's just like, "Hey, it feels kind of tingly. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just a little sensation. Ow, 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 ow."
By the time it's
And then
done,
she
you have
starts
almost
screaming.
basically eaten. Yeah, by the time it's done, you've almost basically eaten your belt.
All the
Yeah.
cats
you
and
got some
dogs
sharp
have run
teeth.
away.
Like for the first like 10 minutes, she's like screaming, and then like she's like finally like out of voice, and she's just like on the ground, and then she's just like starts just punching the ground over and over again. That
Interestingly enough, it doesn't seem to upset any of the normal people. They're very used to random screams of pain.
I feel
the
like we
screaming.
get closer to the land, Maple and I, and we hear the screaming, and we're like, "Let's go back and enjoy the."
The quiet. Yeah, I need like a
quiet for a
hot
bit
Like, get some
longer.
second.
rest, some sleep, and then you just
Ah!
Skylar would
I know that
make
scream of pain anywhere. That's Nadinia.
I'm like, I want to deal with that.
Skylar would make her like ice cream as much as she wants as this is going on.
Where are you getting the ice cream?
you can make
Because I can make
Snowballs.
snowballs.
Oh, the snowballs. Okay, that's different from ice cream.
Okay,
Shaved ice.
She's like
shaved ice. Yes.
She like spits out the belt, eats some of the ice. Oh jeez.
I mean, I guess we can be smart. Probably numb the area with the snowball. But do you actually want me to do that? Live a little. It's fine.
Work through the pain. Work through the pain.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Just the freaking work through the pain. Do you want anything to help? No!
No!
After an hour of excruciating and horrible pain, where basically Iris knits you a leg
Oh my god.
using your own flesh.
Fuck.
This is
Yes,
so
you
bad.
do.
Why did we had a good place to end, and then you do this fucking Frankenstein shit?
At least Iris is good at knitting.
Yeah, she is. You get your foot back. It looks. I think at some point she takes off your boot on the other foot so she can copy it, but mirror it.
Mhm.
So it is an exact mirror of that foot. Except with an extra toe. I'm kidding.
He looks down, wriggles the foot, looks at the other foot.
Oh my god, you really are Ariel.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Fuck.
You kind of made it with this episode and getting
happened.
your fucking toes back.
Uh,
Now you're not gonna be able to walk.
looks over at Iris, and she says, "Thank you. Thank
Please, dear God, never ask me to do anything like that again. I almost threw up like 10 times.
Thank you." And she just starts crying.
Okay, you get to hug too. All right.
Not of happiness, just sadness and pain and agony,
She looks down at her foot and she notices her toenails. They're not the same. Oh, okay. All right. I gotta clip these. Hold on. Gotta fix it. All right. There we go. Now it's perfect.
You wiggle your newly formed toes. You can flex your feet. You feel it. You feel it as it touches the cobblestone, the rough kind of texture on it. If you stand, you can feel yourself putting pressure on it, just in the ways that your mechanical foot never could.
And Dania, eventually, after Iris stops hugging, stands up and starts walking, and then starts running,
You
and then she starts laughing as she's running.
Just imagine Maple and Quinn still sitting on the wall and just see fucking Nadine hysterically laughing and sprinting down the beach.
At least she's done screaming.
That's true.
I mean, she's screaming in a different way now.
Yeah.
She runs into the water. She runs to the water and
I
just starts swimming in it.
Yeah, you start swimming and the water feels great. It feels even better than when you were out in the middle of the ocean. There's something about this where it feels less harsh, like there's less salt in it. And you just go swimming through it like a torpedo. Your
Mhm.
entire body now, every single part of it is made to swim and be in here.
And she runs face first into the wall.
The island
Who put
shifts
this here?
slightly. Climbs
I
out.
think they're talking about the coral wall.
Yeah.
The island shifts slight. No. She gets up and then starts running over to all her friends and just "Hey, you guys notice anything different about me?"
No.
It's like a kid on a candy rush. Do you have any more sugar?
Nothing. As she puts out the leg in front of Quinn. Nothing at all.
You got a tan line?
Oh, she does. You're right. You should really fix that.
Oh my god.
Wait, do I? Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. It's
Normal's
gotta be.
there, and he's just like, you have an extra toe.
No, I have
Immediately
10.
start gaslighting.
No, but
I
the extra toe's
counted.
on the base of your tail.
It's actually on the heel from the looks of it. You're dying, Chris.
Iris. Iris, please. Please tell me there's not an extra toe in my
I'm
heel.
not. They're fucking with you. Listen,
Even
this
if
is
there
funny.
was, it would just be as Istis intended it.
You're all monsters.
You would deny Istis's blessing of an extra toe?
And then she'll hug Iris again and say, so you guys have been the best friends ever. Just wanted to let you guys know.
Man, you've had shitty friends.
Well,
All our friends are dead.
yeah.
And they were apparently really shitty.
Well, I don't know if you guys knew this, but we used to pillage and plunder, and well, I mean, now we don't. So, thanks. We did it. I got my leg back. I have a leg. And she's just ecstatic and showing everybody,
And a bunch of people are
even
like,
the sea elves, who probably do not give a flying fuck.
They're probably calling 911 as we speak.
Quick, call the police.
Hey, Normal, look, I have a leg.
I am still mad at you.
Yeah, but I have a leg.
I'm sure someday I'll be happy for you.
I can't find where I put all my fucks.
Because they're not here. And I don't have them.
Oh, come on. Can you at least try to be happy for me?
Wow, Nadinia.
It's all about you, team.
Like you tried to help my dad?
Fair.
Don't start shit you don't want to follow through on. Wistari kind of like gives him like a hit on the shoulder, and she's like, I think your new leg looks lovely.
Thank you.
Now you need to try out dancing.
Gwen?
What?
Maple hides.
Dance
Scurries
off,
away.
let's go.
Okay.
All right, we'll end on the dance off.
Two people with fixed bodies dance off.
Maple
Yeah.
is fucking sleeping.
I can't believe Maple's missing all this dancing.
Probably because she got really fucked up in that Michael fight.
She did.
You lived, bitch, though.
And the one before that.
And the one before that, too, and she decided not to take a rest.
All right, that is where we're going to end off for tonight. Nadinia has a new leg. There's a new Avondale plant in the world.
They have a
That
pond to
there is.
swim in.
And we're gonna kill Victor.
Yeah,
Yup.
maybe.
Okay. We may negotiate. For what kind of death he
He's-
wants.
He's been so open to negotiate in the past.
Yeah, so open
Mm-hmm.
and understanding.
I mean, let's be frank. If he doesn't negotiate, he dies. So technically,
You can
it's a
negotiate
negotiation
for his life.
We're gonna have to come to the agreement that if we try to kill him inside his own super techie office, there's gonna be a bunch of shenanigans in there. Like,
yeah, you can at
death
least
lasers.
bet that it's bugged
Yeah.
so that like you become very famous criminals.
Yeah.
I mean, Okay.
Which is why my sister was like, I have a great attorney.
New idea. What if we don't kill him? We just pay Varric's mom to.
Oh, the mafia? True.
Let's make it a mafia hit.
That's actually a good idea. Don't they owe us
Not
a
a bad
favor?
one.
I don't know if that.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, they do.
They owe us a favor. We could make it a hit list.
Oh my god. This is insane.
We got a list of people we don't want around anymore. What you do with them is up to you, but we don't want to ever see them ever again.
Yep.
Neutralize them.
He might be a rather
Hard.
big one to ask for,
Yeah.
but you probably
Here,
could
go
figure
kill
out
Bill
something.
Gates.
We could try to figure out a key person or building or something that where he's like making the robots and be like, hey, take care of this for us.
Hey, you got that spell that makes us look like other people?
Theming?
Yeah.
I don't.
Damn.
Had a
You
lot
have
of
a
other stuff to
changeling.
pick.
I do. Yep.
We do have a changeling. I have disguise self, so that's me.
I just can't lie.
You're not great infiltrators.
Nope. We used to be.
You guys haven't really
Wait.
gone the subtle route.
Nope.
Wait, can you still not lie?
Yeah. It's permanent, baby.
Ah. Permanent zone of truth.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Anyways, Raymond Guard. That's our title.
I don't know. We have a few good ones.